What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are here for a good old-fashioned collection update. I'm going to show you all everything that I've been bringing into the collection recently from a variety of studios and boutique labels. I've got a lot of nice stuff here, guys. There is a lot of premium box sets that we're going to get into, some steel books as well. We've got stuff from Umbrella. I'm going to show off my Umbrella stuff here, even though I usually do that individually, but I've got February and March here, so I just want to go ahead and blow through it in this video. But we got 88 Films, Blue Underground, Arrow Video, Paramount, Synopsis Films, Eureka, Radiance. Like, we've got everybody. Like, we're covering all the bases here in this collection update. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below if you plan on getting any of these titles that I go through. Did you get any of these? What are your thoughts on them? Let me know in the comment section. I will be linking all of this stuff as well down below in the description, wherever you can purchase it. Most of it will be Amazon links, but also for the Umbrella stuff, I'll have links to the Umbrella website. So look down below in the description if you're interested in any of this stuff. Like I said, some of this stuff's pretty damn cool. Definitely look down below in the description. Also, when it comes to the release dates and when this stuff is coming out, the price points, I'll have that kind of posted in down there in the corner. So because I can't remember all this stuff, guys, and I can't call it out as I go. Some of the dates I know. But some of the stuff, like it could be coming out in April, March. I think some of the stuff came out back in February because it's been about a month. I try to do these once a month, and it's been about a month since I've done my last collection update. So yeah, I'll be putting all that stuff in the corner. So links down below, information in the corner. Let's get into it, guys. Let's start with one of my all-time favorite comedies. I was very excited when they announced this for 4K. We have got Tommy Boy on 4K, nice 4K steelbook from Paramount. Now this one's got multiple options. You got the Walmart 4K steelbook, and you also got the standard slipcover version. So Paramount, they like to give you some options when it comes to their 4K upgrades. But I have watched this, and I will be reviewing it. So I'm not going to say anything about like my thoughts on the release other than just the steelbook itself. That's what we're unboxing here today. But my review will be soon on the channel. But yeah, Tommy Boy on 4K. Nice image on the cover there. Now, I will say this was the same steelbook they did with the Blu-ray back in the day. So not my favorite, honestly. Like, I would have preferred to get the slipcover, but again, I got sent this from Paramount, so I can't really control which version that I got. It's possible I may at some point pick up the slipcover just because I like that edition better. Maybe sell this one off or give it away or something at some point. But it's a decent steelbook. You got the J card right there. Information on the back. You do have the 4K and the Blu-ray here, and it is a pretty reasonable price. It's only $29.99 to get this, and this comes out this Tuesday because I do know the release date to this. This comes out this Tuesday. This comes out on March the 25th, same day as Black Sheep as well. So yeah. Nice steelbook though, $29.99, perfectly reasonable price. They're not charging $70 like Disney for a new Blu-ray 4K steelbook. But yeah, the Blu-ray, the 4K, it's also got a digital code as well. But look at the back of the banner. I take this off, and you got the deer in the car on the back, which like that scene is so freaking hilarious. Just the way Chris Farley reacts to it. This movie holds up beautifully. It really does. Like, I try to watch it every couple of years. It's just one of my all-time favorites. But yeah, guys, let's open up the steelbook. Like I said, you got the digital code on the inside. You got the Blu-ray and the 4K discs on the inside as well. And we'll pop this out. You got a nice little image on the inside of Farley and Spade as well, which I think is the title screen on the actual 4K disc. Now, I do not like the title screens on the Paramount 4Ks like recently that they've done. It just looks very ugly and just not great. It almost looks DVD quality, the images that they choose to show. But I popped in the Blu-ray because I wanted to kind of compare the picture quality for the review. And the Blu-ray title screen is freaking awesome. It's like them driving, and it's got the freaking candy going into the dashboard, and it's got the hood that flies up. It's a really good title screen. I'll try to maybe put some footage in this video. But yeah, guys, that's the 4K steelbook of Tommy Boy, Tommy Likey, Tommy Want Wingy on 4K. Again, that is available this Tuesday. The link will be down below for all the different editions that are out. Next up, guys, this one comes out, I think, on April the 8th. I'll try to remember the ones that I can. But The Long Kiss Goodnight on 4K from Arrow Video. That's a movie starring Gina Davis, also Samuel L. Jackson. I know I've seen this before, but it's been a very long time, so I'm excited to rewatch this one and review it for you guys on the channel. But I really like the artwork right there. I know some people wanted a big box set of this one, and to be honest, I think it probably deserved it. I think, and this is the second Rennie Harlan film that Arrow Video has done this year, because they just did Deep Blue Sea, and he also directed this film. So I guess they just didn't think this one deserved the box set treatment. But you got the synopsis, you got the 2 discs right there, guys, the 4K, and right, it's 2 discs, right? Yeah, it's you got the 4K on one, and then on the other one you got the Blu-ray, and the bonus feature. So I wonder, see, I wouldn't, I'm going to assume the Blu-ray doesn't have the movie. I don't think it has the movie. I think it just has the special features, but looks like a good amount of special features. Right down there at the bottom, you got all the specs and all the information that you would need to know. Take it out of the slip. I already reversed the cover art, but the other side is just the same image as the slip cover. But this is the original poster right there on this side. And then you flip it to the back, and it's got all the same information there as well. Open this up. You got 2 discs in here. You got the 4K with some writings on it, and then you also got the Blu-ray bonus disc with Amnesia Chick written up there in the corner. And again, it's been a while, so I don't know the significance of all this stuff. It's been a little bit since I've seen it, but you got some cool. I think that's a little sticker, but this says "Skating Prohibited Thin Ice by order of Chesterman Parks Authority." So there you go. Again, all this will flood back to me when I actually watch it. You got Samuel Jackson in like a freaking elf suit right there. I don't know exactly what that's all about. I got a card for Jason X. We know this is coming out on 4K now. You don't need to keep teasing it. And then you got a nice booklet as well on the inside. So, you know, very cool. Very cool edition right here of The Long Kiss Goodnight from Arrow Video. Again, I will be reviewing this one soon on the channel. And I did remove all the plastic. Usually I don't remove all the plastic before I do these. I removed it all before I did this, so I don't have to worry about that in the middle of the video. We've also got Venom. Venom, not the same Venom, not the same Venom. This is a different Venom movie, but this is from Blue Undergrounds, and I think this one is from 1982. And just from the front, like what it says, the mystery of the birds, the danger of Psycho, the evil of the Omen, and the terror of Jaws, now the ultimate in suspense. Oh my goodness, this one, they really sell this movie on the cover right there, but that's a cool cover for this film. And I don't know too much about this one. I don't know if this is one that Blue Underground released before, because I know they do a lot of upgrades from their Blu-rays, but just kind of scrolling down, looking at the cast list, looking at the features, it seems like there's a lot of new stuff here with this release. You got a past audio commentary, you got a new audio commentary with Troy Hayworth, Nathaniel Thompson, Eugenio Irkolani. Why do I even try, guys? Then you got new Fangs for the Memories interview with editor, second unit director Michael Bradsell. New A Slither Story interview with makeup artist Nick Dudman. New Mamba Memories, an interview with author and critic Kim Newman. New Pick Your Poison interview with Darkside's Alan Bryce. So a lot of stuff here, guys. I may review this one on the channel. I may check this one out and do a deep dive review into this one. But it's a new 4K restoration from the 16-bit, or it's scanned in 4K 16-bit from its 35mm interpositive. So I guess that's all the materials they could find. It's got Dolby Vision, it's got HDR, and it's also, does that say? Yeah, Dolby Atmos on Venom. So yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. It looks like a really cool addition. And Blue Underground, guys, if you don't know, like they usually do phenomenal work. Zombie is like one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen. But you got alternate artwork on the inside, which is pretty damn cool. And you open this up. I like this. This is kind of a lost art to put the chapters inside of it. DVD used to do that all the time. But this is that's on the back of a booklet, and then you got some stuff inside here as well. You got 2 discs here. You got the 4K and you got the Blu-ray for this one. I'm assuming that there is reversible artwork, and there is. Very cool, guys. Different artwork on the reversible as well. So bam. Yeah, I'm actually I'm excited to watch this one. I am excited to check out Venom on 4K from Blue Underground. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a review for that one, talk about it pretty soon. We've also got from 88 Films, we got 3 releases from 88 Films. This is The Lady is Boss, and nice artwork right there. And look, guys, these Kung Fu movies, I need to get more into these. I really do. I've got so many of them. Like I get so many of them sent to me from 88, Eureka. I got to get into them. I did check out one last month. I watched I'm forgetting what the damn name of it was, but it was the fantasy film that I think 88 Films put out. Maybe it was Eureka that put that one out. But yeah, The Lady is Boss right there. Cool edition. And I'm sure it's just another one of those lady kicking ass movies. Sounds pretty cool. A culture clash comedy. So it's a comedy. It's a kung fu comedy with a female lead. That sounds pretty cool. Down on the inside, you got the cover right there. On the back, bam. You're going to be hearing me like not know too much about any of these movies as I'm going through some of them, because some of them's like very obscure. But I can show you the pretty artwork. Look at that, guys. Look at all the colors on that reversible artwork. On the inside, you do get a poster. I mean, Eureka and 88, like they do a good job with these guys. They really do. Double-sided poster. No booklet or anything, but it's a nice addition. It is a nice addition from 88 Films. And next up, guys, one of these has nudity on it, and I'm gonna have to really watch when I show it off. But this one is Hong Kong, Hong Kong. So don't know too much about this one. And I'll show you the back right there. Looks like there's some potential nudity on the back, but it's not like full-blown nudity. So I can zoom in a little bit. You got the specs and stuff down there at the bottom. This is region A and B. So if you're in the UK, you can also experience this as well. And take it out of the case. You got the fronts. You got the back of the case right there. Open it up, and we got some disc arts. You also got the poster right here, which is pretty cool. Like I said, the Shaw Brothers and 88 Films, they do it up right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Looks like there's some sensual action going on in this film as well. Some sensual action. It looks like there's some kickboxing tournaments going on as well. So some sensual kickboxing going on in this movie. And look at that, guys. They're getting ready to get into it. Okay? They're getting ready to get into it. But interesting looking film. Again, like I just had to break down 1 month and just watch like 30 of these, and that's all I do for the entire month is watch that. All right, so next up, guys, this one I am going to have to, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show the back on this one, but this is an Amorous woman of Tang Dynasty. So I can show the front right here. All right, guys, there you go. And I don't know if I can show the back like this. If you guys want to see the back, that's how I have to do it. But let's take it out of the slipcover. And you got the front right there. Again, I can't really show the back. Let's see if I can show it like this. Those two women are topless right there. You know, that gives you a reason to purchase it, guys. I can't show it off. So if you want to see it, you got to purchase it. Okay. Yeah, this one looks like some kind of from what it's described as the back, like it's a softcore romp. So it's some kind of like erotic Hong Kong, maybe kung fu movie. I have no idea, guys, what's going on in this. Absolutely one of their finest, a visually ravishing and erotically charged story of a free-spirited female poet. So yeah, but it did say this is one of the last films from the Shaw Brothers. It did say that. But yeah, looks like two women are about to get freaky. So, you know, some of you guys are into that. Might be one to get. And let me check these posters real quick. Make sure there's no nudity on the posters. Flip it on the back. Bam. Yeah, I don't know too much about this one. Other than it's got two naked women on the back. Asian women. You know, which can be appealing at times. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. You know. I wouldn't judge anybody for getting this. Certainly, I've got it in my collection now. We got Trick or Treat. This is from Synops and Red Shirt Pictures. Of course, we got that big, gorgeous edition last year, which I purchased for $75, I think, with tax. And I liked the edition. I thought it was cool, but to be honest, I probably should have waited for them to send me the standard edition. Then I could have reviewed it because I liked the movie. I didn't love the movie. You can go back and check out my review. I think I made the price point like a topic of discussion in the review. It was very expensive, but this is going to have all the same stuff, guys. Like this has the incredible documentary that I've talked about. It's got audio commentary. It's got the movie in 4K. I don't think the original version had the Blu-ray either. But this one is just 4K. If I open it up, you just have the 4K disc on the inside. Then you got the Synops catalog in here as well. Now this is the reversible cover arts. If you flip it, you have this artwork as well. Which this artwork, guys, like this is this artwork's freaking awesome. Like I think it honestly, like I like it a little bit better than I do my freaking big box set edition. Like this is awesome artwork. Now there's also a Blu-ray version available as well. I think the artwork on it, I think the image is the same, but the way it's colored is slightly different on the Blu-ray edition. But yeah, guys, this is a Trick or Treat. I think this is like $30. So again, like this is one that it came out, it was very limited, big box set, very limited. To get the 4K, you had to pay like $70 to get it, and now it's getting a standard version for $30. So if you waited, you're being rewarded for your wait, because you still get the movie on 4K, and you still get that incredible documentary that was included as well, which was honestly the best thing about this release. But yeah, Trick or Treat on 4K, available from Synops and Redshirt Pictures, standard edition right now. Again, I will link it down below, and I'll also link the Blu-ray version as well if you don't care about 4K. Next up, guys, we have from Troma. It's been a while since I've got some from Troma. We got Eating Miss Campbell. I don't know anything about this. I don't know if this is like a cannibal movie or what. It's Troma, so it's probably pretty wild. I do think it's a newer film. There's a making of commentary. There's a making of feature here on this release. I'll zoom in on the special features. But yeah, I think this is a more recent film, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, a lot of stuff on the back. There's a deleted scenes, outtake, gore reel. You also get a sticker for a free tampon right there. You see that, guys? Crazy. Then on the inside, you got some disc art. So not too much fluff with this one. Not a lot of extra stuff. You just get the Blu-ray case and the disc. Next up, guys, we've got Gene Wilder and Margot Kidder in a film called Quaxer Fortune. So this is one I may need to check out. The cover art is not great. I will say that. That's like an old, like, that's like something they put on like a DVD back in the day, like a generic bootleg DVD, that image right there. But this one seems pretty fun. Leonard Maltin has a review on the back. It says delightfully upbeat love story, 3.5 stars. So yeah, this may be one to check out for sure. I mean, I love Gene Wilder and Margot Kidder. I just haven't seen a ton of their stuff from back in the day. On the inside, you got some nice disc art as well. So yeah, let me know if you've seen this and if it's worth checking out sooner rather than later. All right, guys, we have got the Daredevils. This is from Eureka, and this is another, Kung Fu Hong Kong film. I call all the Asian stuff Kung Fu, and people get upset about that. I apologize, guys. But look, this has got people with like stances on the front. Like they look like they're getting ready to kick somebody's ass. Okay, so that's why I say that with this movie. But the Daredevils Ode to Gallantry. And yeah, I'm sure it's a great film. And I need to check it out at some point. Right there. Look at that. You got alternate artwork on the inside, which is pretty damn cool. Then you got some disc arts. You got a nice little booklet in here. Bam, bam, bam. And yeah, there's reversible. Let's reverse this. Interesting how the the artwork on the inside doesn't have the information, but it is new artwork on the inside. So that's pretty cool, guys. That is the Daredevils from Eureka. Okay. And next up, guys, this is freaking nice. I didn't even know that Synops was, I saw this one. It was on my radar. I didn't know they were doing a release like this for it, though. But this is a nice hardbox edition of Blue Sunshine from Synops Films. Like, this is freaking nice. This is like the same quality as like a Vinegar Syndrome or like TerrorVision. Like, this reminds me of the release of Rumpelstiltskin and also Frogman as well. But yeah, Blue Sunshine, that's a movie I'm not too familiar with. But I'll show you the back right there before I take the J card off. But it looks pretty damn gnarly. But you got a lot of features here. The specs down there at the bottom. And we'll take this off very carefully. All right. And then I can show you a cleaner, fuller look at the artwork. That's some incredible artwork right there, guys. Really nice addition. But then you take this slip cover out of the box and look at that. And this is a chunky box. Like, this is a chunky, like, slip cover edition. Look at this, guys. Look at the artwork on that. That's pretty incredible. Then you take it out of that, and then you got this Blue Sunshine, guys. Who's heard of Blue Sunshine? open this up. Oh my God, guys, this is a hell of an edition right here. This is freaking crazy. You have the original soundtrack in here. Then you've also got the movie on 4K. And then you've also got the movie on Blu-ray as well. And if I take all this stuff out, who is in this film? This looks pretty damn gnarly, guys. You got some artwork on the inside. Yeah, this is nice. And again, I don't know the price point of this. I imagine it's probably gonna be like 45 bucks or something like that, maybe more. But this is nice. You got the Synopsis catalog in here. You've also got a booklet, Trippin' on Blue Sunshine, and it's got stuff in it by Jeff Lieberman. So that's cool. Then you've also got a poster in here as well, which is pretty freaking awesome. Look at that. Oh my God, guys. This is a really, really nice edition. Like, I cannot overstate that. Movie I haven't seen. Maybe it's not a good movie. I don't know. But the edition by Synopsis, like, I don't think I've seen them do anything like this since I want to say Phenomena. Dario Argento's Phenomenon, but it's definitely been a while. So let me know if you've seen Blue Sunshine. What are your thoughts? Next up from Radiance, another really nice box set release. This is Hardboiled, and this is 3 movies in the set, 3 pulp thrillers by Alan Corneau. And I probably butchered that name, but it's got a card around it as well. Let me show you the card. Radiance always has these nice little cards with a lot of information on them, which is cool. You know, they don't like to block their artwork and stuff, so they put them on these little cards on their side. So, yeah, this includes the films Police Python. Is that it? When a Debt to Dirty Harry and Jean-Pierre Melville. Alan Corneau directed these 3 tough neo-noirs with a strain of wicked humor. So you have Police Python 357, Senior Noir, and Choice of Arms. So 3 movies right there. And I think these are from 1976 through 1981. So that's pretty damn cool. And you got the titles of the films on the back. You got the front again. This is, again, really nice box set by Radiance. Has a good size book in it as well, which is pretty damn cool. I tell you what, guys, like you know, if you've been watching this channel, I got enough movies in this collection to last me 3 lifetimes at this point. Like, just 3 movies in this set. But you got, and it's only going to get worse as we get into the next box set. There's the front, there's the back. But, you know, I like it because it just gives me an interesting selection to pull from if I ever, you know, get into these. You got all 3 discs in there, so they're not like triple on one disc. There's not 3 movies on one disc, 2 on one disc. Like, they're all on their own individual discs. And guarantee, guys, I don't think Radiance has done a 4K yet. I don't think they've done a 4K yet, but their Blu-rays like always look amazing. So I'm sure these look like great. It's almost like their Blu-rays are almost 4K. They look so freaking good. But yeah, this is a cool box set from Radiance Films, and they continue to do a great job with their label as well. So yeah, that's the Hardboiled triple pack box set. And next up, guys, this is from Eureka as well, and this is a really nice box set. I think they got another really good box set coming soon, really big box set. But this is the Mabuse Lives box set. This includes 6 films right here, and apparently, from what I was reading on the back, Fritz Lang directed the original 2 Mabuse films, and then somebody else came in to complete the trilogy. He did the 3rd one, and then after that, that movie was so popular, they went on to make like 5 more. So this doesn't include the first 2 Fritz Lang movies, but this includes all the stuff that came after it, those 6 films. So you got right here The Thousand Eyes of Dr. Mabuse, The Return of Dr. Mabuse, The Invisible Dr. Mabuse, The Testament of Dr. Mabuse, Scotland Yard Hunts Dr. Mabuse, and The Death Ray of Dr. Mabuse. So this is from the Masters of Cinema series. 549 minutes of movies in this set. And all these movies are from 1960 through 1964. You can see the original posters of all of them. down there as well. But yeah, really cool box set. I'll zoom in if you guys want to pause and read this. And then you got all the Blu-ray special features as well. So these are all on Blu-ray. And I will take this card off right here. It's a nice little kind of box J card right there. Put that over to the side. Show you all the artwork one more time. The front, which is incredible artwork. Like Eureka did an incredible job on this set. And then you got all kinds of stuff on the back as well. So you have 6 movies in this set, guys. On the inside, I think it's a 4-disc set. And then on the inside, you've got 2 cases, individual Blu-ray cases. You've also got this booklet right here, really nice booklet. Open this up and flip through this, which is pretty damn cool. And you've got, on this side, you got the Thousand Eyes of Dr. Mabuse. So yeah, these look pretty damn cool. Pretty damn gnarly. Bam. Open this up. So you've got on this first disc, the Thousand Eyes of Dr. Mabuse. And then you've got on the second disc, The Return of Dr. Mabuse and The Invisible Dr. Mabuse. So you got 2 movies on this disc and 1 movie on that. So I'm assuming they'll probably put all the special features on the disc that has the 1 movie. I would assume that. I could be wrong. But when you flip it, so you have all the information on the back of this front side, but when you flip it, it gives you the other 2 movies, just one on the front and one on the back. So that's pretty cool. I was curious how they were going to do that with the artwork. So that's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Good job, Eureka. That was a smart decision. Then you got the Testament of Dr. Mabuse right here. Flip it to the back. I can show you all the more information there. Open it up, and on the front disc, you got the Testament of Dr. Mabuse. Scotland Yard hunts Dr. Mabuse right there on that disc. And then on the one on the back, you got the Death Ray of Dr. Mabuse right there. So good stuff, guys. I mean, this is really a pretty damn cool set. I don't know too much about Dr. Mabuse other than what I read, but this is a nice addition to the collection. So I mean, if you're really into discovering more of these like niche genre films from back in the day, back in the 60s specifically, you might enjoy yourself some Dr. Mabuse. You might enjoy yourself some Dr. Mabuse in this new box set from Eureka Films. Again, I will link that down below. But yeah, very impressive set from Eureka. All right, guys, let's get into the Umbrella stuff. We got pretty much nothing but impressive sets here to get into. I'm going to get into the February stuff first, starting with Azrael. Now, this is not a box set. This is just a slipcover version right here. I think that's all that's available from Azrael. There's also a version, I think, from RLJE in the States of this that you can get. But if you want the Umbrella version, you can get this on their website. It might also be available on Diabolic as well. But I don't know if this one has anything new in terms of special features. But this one does have Samara Weaving in it. I think it's like a post-apocalyptic kind of movie. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I need to check this one out with the wife, to be honest. And I will say, again, guys, I'll reiterate with Umbrella. They say Region B, but I've never had a problem with Umbrella playing on my regular player. Never had a problem. Most of these are Blu-rays. I think there's a couple of 4Ks in here. Most of them are Blu-rays. I've never had a problem playing a Blu-ray on my regular Blu-ray player from Umbrella. So I just think it's something they don't advertise. So I'm going to advertise it, though, because I want you guys to know the right and correct information. But yeah, there's the back, guys. We'll take off the little J card that is on here. And I think this is the back right there. I guess this is kind of a little bit of a religious type film. Gets into that kind of stuff. Take it off and bam. You got the artwork on the inside. You got the stuff on the back right there. Pretty cool. Open this sucker up. You got some disc art. You got a nice little booklet on the inside with, I'm sure, some information on the film. And yeah, that is a nice addition from Umbrella Entertainment. Next up, we have a movie starring Joaquin Phoenix. We have You Were Never Really Here. And this movie, I think, came out in 2018. I have the Blu-ray, so I watched it back in the day. I remember buying the Blu-ray. This is like, I don't want to say a darker version of Taxi Driver, because Taxi Driver is really dark as well. A more modern version. This is pretty much just a modern version of Taxi Driver. There are some scenes that are more brutal and more gruesome than you would see in Taxi Driver, but still, like, it's a really good movie, though. It is a really good movie. Like, if you like Taxi Driver, you'll enjoy this film. It's the same kind of deal. It's directed by Lynn Ramsey, and I can't remember all the stuff she did. I want to say she did that movie with Ezra Miller and Tilda Swinton. We need to talk about Kevin. I feel like she did that movie. She also did a movie I think called Ratcatcher. But there's all the stuff with the box, guys. There's the special features, and we will take off the not the J card with that one, just the card on the back. Then you got the hammer with the blood on it, which is kind of his weapon of choice. On the inside, you got a nice slipcover with Joaquin Phoenix, which is cool. Then you got some artwork on the back right there. Take it out of the slipcover. You got him and the little girl. The little girl's kind of like Jodie Foster, you know, from Taxi Driver. Show the back right there. Open this sucker up, and this is a 4K as well, guys. This is a 4K. You got the 4K disc, and then you have the Blu-ray disc, which I imagine some of the special features on it as well. And then you've got the poster here. I wonder if this has the original poster, because the original poster is pretty damn sweet. So I don't think it does. So you got a double-sided poster right there with all the artwork. And with Umbrella, guys, when it comes to the reversible artwork, it's pretty much like if you reverse this, it's the same artwork, but it doesn't have the Australian rating label on it. Which, if you're in the States, like we don't like that kind of stuff. If you're in the UK, Australia, you're used to it. We don't like that stuff over here in the States. Like, we like our images being clean. We don't want that rating sticker on there. But then we've also got some art cards right here, which are cool. Always nice to have art cards with your releases. Good stuff, guys. Put those down. We've also got a nice book as well. Flip through that briefly, and bam. There you have it, guys. I will say I do, I have another Umbrella edition coming. It's been a long time coming, but it will be here soon. That one I will do a standalone video for when I check all the editions out, because that's a 4K. That's just a tease, guys. I'm not going to give you all the information. You Were Never Really Here, the 4K edition from Umbrella Entertainment. All right, we've also got The Crying Game. I can't sing the whole thing, guys. I don't want to get this video taken down. But The Crying Game is a film from 1992. I actually haven't seen this. I just know the song, and I know in Ace Ventura it plays when he finds out that Finkel and Einhorn's a man.
Einhorn is a man! Oh my God!
You know, and he's like plunging his mouth. You know, remember that scene? Oh my goodness. So right there, guys, you got the special features, all the stuff that's included in here on the back. And this is a Blu-ray edition. I mean, I've never seen anybody do an edition of The Crying Game. So, I mean, this is pretty groundbreaking right here, you know. Definitely the nicest thing that The Crying Game has ever received. I love that artwork, too. The artwork on the inside, the slipcover is really nice. That is some really nice artwork. But take it out of the slipcover. Bam. Bam. And I'm pretty sure this movie was nominated for Best Picture. Like, I feel like it was a big movie back in the day. Nobody really talks about it too much now. You got some disc art on the inside. You do have a poster of The Crying Game. All right, guys. Put that back on the inside. And you got some art cards. I know that's not her, but that looks like Julianne Moore right there. Is it her? Is Julianne Moore in this movie? It might be a very young Julianne Moore. Yeah, I don't even know what this movie is. Like, is this like a crime thriller? Like, what is this? A drama? You know, maybe I just need to check it out, and then I'll know what it is. Bam. You know, does somebody find out that somebody else is a man? Is that why Ace Ventura made fun of it? I don't know, guys. I'm a simple man. I was not watching The Crying Game when I was a kid. I was watching Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. That's what I was doing. Back when this... Well, Ace Ventura came out 2 years after this. But, yeah, during this era, I was watching Batman Returns and Hook. That's what I was watching. I was not watching The Crying Game. So, I have not seen that one. Then we've got Spring, Summer, Fall, Winter, and Spring. This is a South Korean film, and this is one that I need to go see if my wife wants to check out. We may watch this together because she's really been on an Asian cinema kick. But yeah, so this looks like a fun Maybe it's not fun, but it looks like a deep, emotional, draining drama from South Korea. That from what I understood from it, I was reading the synopsis. It pretty much covers a guy's life, like through the seasons, through the eras of his life. So yeah, I'm sure it's a deep, profound, look at the human condition. You got Buddha on the back as well. Is that Buddha? All right, but the artwork on this is freaking stunning. Let me show you the booklet, and we're still in the February editions, guys. There was 5 releases in February, so a lot of good stuff there. I'll show off the art cards. I like when they do the little artwork on the bottom of the art cards. I think that's pretty cool. Because otherwise they just seem a little generic. But yeah, we may need to watch. I may need to go see if my wife wants to watch this after I film this video. Actually, check this one out. All right, so you got the slip cover on the inside, which is the same artwork as the box set, which I don't love that. I feel like that's a little bit lazy. But I'll cut Umbrella some slack because they do a lot of cool stuff. They do a lot of cool stuff, guys. Bam, bam. Now, I will say these editions are all, I think, going for the smaller ones at least, are going for 55. You were never really here because it's a 4K, it's probably like 65. Then I got another box set coming up next that's freaking huge. It's like massive. But you've also got the poster on the inside as well. Bada boom, bada bing. There you have it. All right, guys. Let me put this back in the slipcover. But yeah, I'm excited to potentially check out spring, summer, fall, winter, and spring again. All right, guys, there you go. There you have it. And the last box set is a big one. This is a beefy one. This is not quite Mario Brothers Caligula, but it's almost that. It's almost that. This might be more like the, let me look back here. This might be more like the Raid, but honestly, like, yeah, no, it's a little bit smaller than Caligula, but this is Filth. This is James McAvoy. I have not seen this movie, so I don't know anything about this. But right there, guys. Usually if a box set is this big, that means we got the novel in here or something. So I'm sure there's like a novel. But looking at the special features, everything that's included, if you guys want to check that out. All the specs at the bottom. And we'll take the card off. Nobody gets off until he does. That's the tagline. I was like, damn. Okay, yep. So you have the novel here. Filth, with the pig on the front. And this is a novel by Irvin Welsh. So yeah, just the novel of the film. I mean, it's always cool when they include the novels. Like, I've got so many novels of like movies in different editions. It's crazy. Then you got another just booklet with writings on the movie. That is cool. Then you've got art cards. Of course, you got to have your art cards. Bam. I mean, I don't know when James McAvoy did this. Who is that? Who is that? When did James McAvoy do this movie? Was it around the X-Men time? Yeah, this might be one I need to check out sooner rather than later. I'm sure it's a pretty good movie. Then you got the slipcover right there. He's riding a pig, which is cool. Filth. And this is from the creator of Trainspotting. So is this Danny Boyle? Did he direct this? I don't know if Danny Boyle created Trainspotting, but he directed it. All right, and then you got, what is this? You got some like little baggies. What is that? Is that supposed to be like little drug bags with filth with the pig on it? That's pretty cool, I guess. Little baggies inside if you want to put your pills or your drugs in it or something. If you do drugs. That's got to be, look guys, if you're collecting physical media like this and you're doing drugs, you're really not in a good place financially. Like you're really not, like, as physical media is the only drug addiction I can really handle right now. So I don't know if I could handle both, to be honest. But it's cool they got the little baggies inside. So you got the poster, you got the disc, you got the slip cover, you got art cards, you got a little booklet with information on the movie, and you got the novel of the film as well. So this is a really nice box set for the movie Filth. A lot of you all may be like, I didn't need that. For that movie, I don't need that. But then there's some people that's like, that's one of my all-time favorite movies, and of course I needed this. Of course I did. But a really cool box set for Filth from Umbrella Entertainment. And Umbrella doesn't give a damn. They don't give a damn like what if the movie's iconic or not. They're just going to give it a box set. They don't care. But not for the Mugai. We're getting into the March releases now, guys. We only got 3 more, including the Mugai. Don't know too much about this one. It's written and directed by John Bell, but it is a newer film. So Umbrella does that from time to time. So here's some information on the back. Looks like for special features, they only got behind the scenes. So yeah, I don't know if this one is going to come out in the States or not. Really cool image on the back right there. Open this up. And looks like some kind of a supernatural horror thriller with some demonic presences involved. The Mugai. The Mugai. Let's see. Behind the scenes experiences in this book right here on the inside. So that's cool. Then you got some disc art. So that's cool. And there you have it, guys. That is the Mugai from Umbrella Entertainment. So yeah, like I said, we're in the March releases. There was only 3 releases in the month of March. We have Suburban Mayhem. Look at that, guys. And looking at the images on the back, I was like, yeah, I might want to check this one out. And you got special features right down there at the bottom. You got the specs. But really cool looking box set of Suburban Mayhem. I don't know if this is an Australian film or not. But looks pretty damn cool. And I just love how Umbrella, like, you got the hard boxes that are really nice quality. And then on the inside, you got really nice slip covers as well. Like, I like that. Not everybody does that. That's a nice touch. Bam, look at this. Have you guys seen Suburban Mayhem? Got some art cards on the inside. These are vertical art cards. The other ones were horizontal. Well, this one's horizontal. We got to flip. We got to change things along the way. So there you have it, guys. And then you got a nice little booklet on the inside as well. Boom, boom, boom. And let's get inside the slip cover. Bam. Bam. I'll zoom in if you guys want to check that out. Open it up. We got some nice disc art. I mean, this girl is front and center everywhere. She must be a big part of the film. So let me know if you've seen Suburban Mayhem. Is it a good one? Should I check it out? Let me know. Okay. All right, we got one more release, and I'm actually wearing the t-shirt of it right here. I might have to do a spin or something, guys, because I got there's stuff on the back for this one. But it's hardware. In case you didn't know, I'm putting all this stuff back in the box for Suburban Mayhem. So bear with me. Give me a second. But hardware was the big release for the month of March. And I think, like, so far this year, this is the one that I think the most people have been excited about that is released in the month of, or in the year of 2025 from Umbrella. But nice big box set of hardware. So Severin did this one in the States. I think it was a Blu-ray edition. Now this is a 4K. And I think I still have the Blu-ray edition of hardware from Severin. Now, I haven't watched it because I'm a collector, guys. I just buy stuff and I don't watch it. Just kidding. I do watch a lot of stuff in my collection, but there's still a lot that I've gotten that I haven't got to yet. And hardware is one of them. But I got a 4K now, so I don't need to watch that Blu-ray. I got the 4K. I'm going to watch this. It's very possible I do a review for this. I do want to. I do aim to. So I might check this one out sooner rather than later and give you all my thoughts on the 4K quality. But looking at the back, guys, you got all the stuff that's included here. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if there's a novel in here as well. You got hardware behind the scenes experiences and art, and then you got hardware shooting script and hardware 2 unproduced sequel script. So you got the script to the sequel, which they never made. So that's pretty cool. That could be cool for some people just to read that kind of alternate universe kind of stuff. But I'll put the card over here. And again, I got a t-shirt, guys. Let me try to, stand up here so you guys can see the t-shirt. Cool t-shirt. It is available if you want to get the full edition. And I'll show you what's on the back right there. Do the spin and turn. Do the spin and turn right here for you guys on this collection updates. Pulling out all the stops today. On the inside, you have this slip cover, which is beautiful. Oh my God, I love the colors on there. The purples, the pinks, it's freaking beautiful. Then you got some characters on the back. One's holding a gun, one's holding a bat. They're covered in blood. Like this, again, I haven't seen this film. It looks pretty damn cool though. All right. Then on the inside, you got I think that's the original poster. Flip it around. This is what you want. This is what you get. This has got Dylan McDermott in it and Stacey Travis. Also has Iggy Pop. On the inside, you got the 4K, and then you flip it, and you also have the Blu-ray as well. The Blu-ray. And then you've also got a poster here, guys. So, one of them looks to be horizontal. And one of them is vertical. Bam. Very cool, guys. This looks like a monstrous, really awesome edition of hardware. Bam. And like I said, you have hardware. This is like a hard book right here. Behind the scenes experiences and artwork. So if you're really interested in diving into the artwork and some of the things that went into making this movie, like this looks like it has it all. And I love the artwork on the front of that as well. Then you also have another book, Hardware Shooting Script, Hardware 2 Unproduced Sequel Script. So great artwork on that one. And I wonder why they never made Hardware 2. I wonder why. But that's the script for the sequel right there, guys. Maybe somebody can make it one day. All right, and then we got some art cards. Is this a black and white movie? I don't feel like it is. But some of these are in black and white. Maybe it goes back and forth. Black and white and... what is that? They're making love. He's got a robot hand. Oh my God, guys. But there you have it, guys. Art cards, 2 books. Again, some people will be like, I don't need all that. For hardware, I'm happy with my Blu-ray. And I say to that, fine. Okay? That's good. I'm glad you're happy with your Blu-ray. But if you want to go that extra mile, if you love hardware, and who doesn't love hardware, guys? You know? This might be a box set for you. Like, it's really cool. It's a really cool box set. But anyway, guys, like, I just showed off a bunch of physical media. This is going to be way longer than I intended it to be, but that tends to happen, even though I have freaking unwrapped everything. But thank you all for watching this massive collection update. I may do reviews on a lot of this stuff at some point. I don't know if it's going to be like soon for some of this stuff, but at some point I may talk about this more in depth. Tommy Boy is definitely coming. It is definitely coming. That review is coming probably Tuesday or Wednesday, so be looking out for that. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos, and we'll see you next time.